feeling magnificent, strong, black, and powerful, ready to represent for my peoples all day, every day. Check the resume. I live these words, it's not just wordplay. Time to lift and uplift with power and strength. So without hesitation, I'm shooting my gift. I do this for the love and not for the fame. By keeping it real, staying true to the game. That's why I'm always brainstorming, always in hustle mode, always on top of my game, throwing these lyrical body blows. Back in the day, I used to write battle rhymes all the time. Now the only thing I'm battling is this messed up system that's trying to stop my people from listening to the realness. Afraid they might feel this and take off them skinny jeans, put back on the red, black, and green, and elevate this up to be kings and queens, the natural being, and live out their purpose to the fullest extreme. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme, and we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love.
Still come hard on these beats, cause it's hard on these streets. But if I can't rock these beats, I don't wanna rock at all. If I can't elevate my people, then I take the fall. So I ain't trying to waste your time and I ain't trying to waste mine. So every time I spit, lyrically divine. Just wanna use what the Most High gave me to keep my people out that mental slavery. I recognize the system ain't designed for us, so naturally they wanna see us self-destruct. But we rising above, changing our whole perspective. Even the peace and love movement has been resurrected. But we ain't just talking just to be talking, we show and prove through our daily moves. Taking our stand for the righteous and true. So for the young nation, elevation. An elevation without hesitation. Peace and blessings for every situation. The world is yours with hard work and dedication. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love.
Do it for the love and the passion and not just the fashion. Now watch the positive flow become a chain reaction. No tricks up the sleeve, no hocus pocus. All I see and just keep the sight focused. Skin is black, but there's no handicap. Still walking the path of the right and exact. Living what I'm speaking is truth that I'm seeking. Suckers creeping and sleeping, but I keep reaching for success. Elevating to my best. Shooting the gift because I'm blessed with this. I say I'm black and I'm proud, you call me prejudiced. I'm walking the straight path, learning the real math. Master blast and never last. I speak truth while others speak trash. The path I walk is not hypocritical. I manifest the physical, lyrical, and the spiritual. The new and improved, but show and prove to the young, the old, the new. The red, black, the green, the red, white, the blue. The brothers, the sisters, the posse, the crew. Whoever, just dropping daily jewels to keep your mind together. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the love, for the love. Yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love, for the love. Yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for your mama, for the love. Do it for your papa, for the love. Do it for your brother. That I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the ones you love.
Just do this from now on. Oh no, we don't do it now. I'm guessing.
Yo, what up? It's the RNG Podcast. I'm Gerald.
I'm Ron. What's good, everybody? What's going on?
Today we got some guests. Our cousin Arlene, she's in town for the weekend. So she decided to come up and curse me out and talk crazy to me and curse me out.
Damn.
And then we got my brother in the background. He don't want to be seen, so we're gonna put a happy face emoji on him. If we can. But other than that, it's a family affair here today.
Yeah, thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Reg. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody can hear you. All right, so let's go around the room. How's everybody's
I
week?
can turn it on, just face your direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you pick them up a little bit. You pick 'em up.
You can just take the mic. If you want to speak, you speak. Yeah, you shy. We know.
Shy, you just corny.
How was your week, Ron?
Nah, the week was cool. Can't complain. I ain't gonna bore nobody about work or none of that shit. But
You got a job?
the week was.
My bad. I can use them talking.
Sound effects, Jeff. Sound effects. Sound like somebody's dad we know.
Need that laugh machine in the background or some shit.
Sound like somebody's dad we know that lives on James Street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, how you ask somebody? They ain't gotta say no names, but like when he see G, Karan still working? Say, fam, come on, bro. How's Karan's health? Is Karan good? Like,
Man.
that's just crazy. I'm good though. I ain't gonna bore nobody. What's up with y'all, man?
How was your week, Arlene? Or how was your weekend so far? Because I know you was a little upset about the parking, but we good about that now, right? I guess not.
Yeah, the parking. I mean, according to everybody, it's been like that. I just don't remember that.
I don't remember it either.
restaurant that you recommended me to go to, no.
It wasn't my fault, but I tried. But other,
Hold on. We finally get Arlene in here. I need you to go on parking. What's wrong with the parking now?
Oh, well, let's see. Got here 6:45 in the morning.
Okay.
And spent 40 minutes looking for a place to park. I just don't understand why Hackensack got all these high-rise freaking buildings. Can I curse?
yeah.
Oh,
Go
okay,
ahead.
so why they got all these high-rise fucking buildings and no parking?
Please do.
Like, what's up with that? I mean, and I know y'all talk about Hackensack coming away from a whole lot of stuff as a money maker.
Mm-hmm.
For a person like me,
Right.
who don't live here, if I'm coming to visit my sister, which is not going to happen much often now, I need a place to park. And I don't
Yeah.
need to be restricted to 2 hours if I'm going to be here for a whole week.
Well, technically, where she's at, it's
I
it's
just want to know
it's
the
it's
ticket
a,
I
it's
got. Who going to take care of the ticket I got? That's what I want to know.
yeah. Well, we shoot.
They gave you a ticket too?
We got extended family members in the police department. It's just,
We do?
Yeah, we do. We'll talk about it off camera.
Okay. I'm not paying that.
Yeah. See,
I'm not paying
We
that.
do.
here's the killer. Everybody who lives in those high rises, they don't park in their parking garage because they don't want to pay for it.
They have no parking
But there's no
garage.
parking garage on Anderson Street.
There's no parking garage. There's a whole bunch
That's
of...
it, man.
You know, it's you snooze, you lose.
No, he definitely right about the parking though. People do have like
Yep.
you can have reserved parking, but they charge some crazy shit just to have a parking spot.
Yep.
I mean, as if like the rent ain't crazy enough.
So if I park my
man,
car at the
I
Elks
ain't
and
big.
just walk from the Elks to Anderson Street,
You better talk to my dad.
Actually,
Your uncle.
that's a good idea.
is my car gonna get ticketed or towed if I do that? Like, come on, that's to me it's just crazy. Hackensack definitely looks.
Oh, they got resident parking now. Like certain times at night, you can't park if you're not a resident there. So
Well, I
that,
need a good soul food place to go eat at because the one I ate at today, nasty.
I heard of a good one in Montclair.
No, you referred me to
You
the
gonna
one
have to get on
that I went
I-95 and keep going down the
to.
way.
You referred me to the one today. No,
But
no more
you
recommendations
said
from
in Hackensack,
No more-
and that's the only.
No
well,
more recommendations from Gerald. Now there was a spot though. Booty told me to go to one time in Inglewood. That spot they need to be in Hackensack.
they probably not even there no
Oh,
more.
Melba's? Not Melba's.
Unless you go to Maggie's, go to Maggie's and
No,
Teaneck.
it wasn't Maggie's. It was something in Inglewood.
They might be not even there no more.
Medea's maybe. Was
That name sound really familiar.
I don't
but-
know. I just know Booty. One time I went there when he said that food was. I mean the food was so good I pulled over. I was on my way to my dad's house. I said, "Wait a minute, I want to taste all of this." Yeah, today the food I got went into Uncle Jerome's garbage can. So
Damn.
What you?
21.50.
Jeff, how was your week?
21.50 for some nasty, non-seasoned soul food.
It was a
Charlene and
season?
Oh,
Charlene
man.
and Tracy need to open a kitchen. That's all I'm gonna say. Tracy can cook. My sister can cook. One of them need to open a kitchen on Main Street in the place of Paula's. Oh, did I say the name? My bad.
Damn. Well, I need to be a part of that because I can cook too.
No, but that's how it is.
You
Like
ain't never one time. Don't nobody want your food.
Chicken all late. Can't get no greens.
It still be hot though.
Oh, yeah, 'cause the food is cold. I'm just saying.
What?
damn, the food was cold.
It's cold.
Nah, it wasn't seasoned.
No.
That don't even make no sense. I'm talking about anybody food, but like a
Eh.
soul food spot, like
Reg, did you not have to bring me some salt and it still was nasty?
that's crazy.
Nasty. That's okay. I digress now. That's
You're
how,
praying
that's,
to God.
That's how my visit here is going.
That
Wow.
was a get it off your chest moment.
That was.
It really was.
No, she can still go in.
But no, but it's gonna be more when we get there. All right, Jeff, man. How was your week so far, bro?
My week was good. Good to
Word.
see you, Arlene.
Week.
Finally good to see you. That's it. Not too bad, man. Nothing to really complain about. Thank goodness. That's it.
We all healthy. Y'all
Yes.
doing y'all stuff as black men, making sure you get your prostate and all of that checked. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got it.
I don't know how old
You could
guys
do it when you're
that.
39 or 40.
Since
It's
all-
better
since
to do it
they-
when you're early.
But since everybody in here claiming they don't have nobody except for one person, I'm gonna be the woman in your life right now. Y'all need to get checked. Be healthy.
Who that one person?
Don't worry about it. It's 4 y'all in here. And 3 of y'all claim y'all single. So I'm just saying, make sure y'all get checked.
Yes. You're right.
Amen.
You're right.
Yeah, check.
Absolutely, you're right.
Said
All
three,
right.
three of us.
That-
Never mind.
that-
Never mind.
Yeah, Ron, let it ride. Let it
I was waiting
ride.
for
I was
do
about
the
to talk. I was about to talk my shit for a
No,
minute.
let it ride.
There's 4 guys in here, and 3 of y'all are single. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Everybody else is booed up, hooked up, ronned up, whatever you want.
Round up.
Round up. All right.
We got to find that.
So I guess you the one. But anyway,
I ain't booed up.
what we got for the will you stop signaling me, man? Let me do my show, please. Jeez.
So no, we come as a package deal. You go at him, you go.
Gotta love my brother though. But anyway.
Yeah, Reg be bugging, bro.
Are you paying him by the hour, yo?
I'm glad both of y'all came. Real talk, though. I'm glad both of y'all came.
Yo, so what we got? What we got for Q&A, Mr. Ron?
Q&A is because everybody's talking about supporting black businesses and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just say this: if you open a business, right? I'd say like a clothing store, G's clothing store, Arlene's Fashions. You know what I'm saying? A clothing store, right?
Right.
And none of your friends and family members shop there. None of them shop there to support. They can see shit they like dope shit. Oh, this is nice. Just go with these kicks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they'll come in and window shop, but they never buy anything. Would you feel a certain type of way?
Yeah. In a way, yeah. I would.
Okay. I wouldn't feel a certain type of way. I would be a certain type of way.
I like
Okay.
that.
I like that too.
Yeah. I'm gonna treat you
I like that.
the same way. Now, but with that question, is the material good?
Yeah.
Is everything is on point.
Yeah, they come in.
And
They,
they just- okay.
Yeah, they like the clothes they wear. They wear. They like the clothes that's on hangers. The clothes that's hanging up. They like everything they see. The jackets, the jeans, the shirts. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when they come there and don't buy anything. Now it's just like they come there just to chop it up, just to talk shit. They're looking for a place to sit down.
Now,
You
they
feel what I'm
looking- they
saying?
looking for a discount, but-
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
that's-
ain't- I ain't get there yet.
Off the
You know what I'm
strength.
saying? But I'm talking about like not buying nothing. Period. Not even a discount. I'm talking about like not buying nothing. Like it's just would you feel some type of way about that shit? Like they're your family, they're your homie. You fuck with them, you love them. You know what I mean? Would you have the conversation with them like, or just it's their bread. They don't have to, but I guess it's you know what I mean. It's a support thing.
Right.
Playing devil's advocate, there could be a couple of things going around it. Maybe they don't have the money. Maybe they, because we always as black folks, we fake it till we make it. We making you think we got something till it comes down to peeling back
that's
that money,
crazy.
pulling out that card. But at the same time, when you just said your family, your friends, and you fuck with them, you might fuck with them, but they might not fuck with you. So how you gonna feel any kind of way? Now you just know where you stand with them.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that tickled. Don't do that.
No, I understand. I definitely understand the point. You know what I mean? Me personally, like I ain't gonna front though. Like I can't be mad at nobody for not because you can't make somebody spend money. You feel what I'm saying? Like they could be friends and family and all of that shit. You know what I mean? But I would feel a certain type of way as to a point where it's not worth buying, but like you got like other brands on. You feel what I'm saying? Like you tell me my shit is dope. I mean, it got my name on it. Not like plastered across it. You know what I mean? But it's you know what I mean, like maybe like a little tag or something like that. But it's like I don't know, bro. It's like you don't have to spend money on my shit, but it's like I don't know. It's one of those. You know what I mean? You still my friends. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't take nothing, I don't take that away from you. It's, I don't know. What you think, Jeff? What you got?
All right, so this like sort of happened to me and Sean, right? Sean be selling his Giant Killer shirts, and this was early back in the day. I think I'm still at the sneaker store or whatever. I don't know where, no, or maybe the bank. I don't know where it was. But either which way, I ain't have enough like to just expend because he was selling like $30 shirts. Yeah, he gave me some off the strength, whatever, you know, friends and family. But I was like, I'm support. So when he had his show, I went to his show. I paid for a ticket, and I paid for some shirts. You know, gave them to my girl, gave them to whoever, you know, whatever at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I already had some. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, here's 2 or 3, whatever. But I definitely would support. And it goes back to Arlene's point. You don't know if they broke. You don't know if they got enough money.
Yep.
You don't know whatever it is. But if I can support, I show it. Now, if I'm still super broke and you selling me an $80 shirt, I'm like, homie, I can't help you.
No one
know?
that you super broke. Because some people be knowing you don't have the money and they just want you to.
Well, yeah, well that's my point because you know it's well not
I'm
my
broke, by the way.
not
All
my
right.
point, but it's
I'm broke.
I was selling you Ron socks in the back. Susie, get out of here.
But they can also, if they are really like truly down for you, maybe they can't afford that $80 shirt,
Right.
but they can give you a seed towards your business. They can say, well, you know, I can't buy the $80 shirt, but here's something for you to go somewhere. Now, the other part to that, you start your own shirt company. How he said his boy gave him something off the strength.
Right.
Would you do that if you had your own
What,
clothing line? Like, would you give a shirt or 2 away? Would you donate something?
definitely
Okay.
I would definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Because I ain't going to like, because she said devil's advocate, so I didn't put in the things where they might be broken, stuff like that. I'm just talking about like somebody not buying nothing from you, like, but you don't know the reasons. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
But you don't want to approach it like, damn, we homies, you can't buy nothing from me. So it's just like, if he buys something, I mean, if he buy it, he'll buy it when he buy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the same time, I see your point though. If you open up like a brick and mortar place, this ain't the hangout. You ain't just gonna roll up here eating food, putting your feet up,
Yeah,
talking
it's-
about,
it's
yo,
always-
you have to go up to PS5? Nah, no.
Yeah, like kicking in the back room. Yo, you go open this back window. I'm about to roll up type shit.
Now, but okay, so even
No,
with
no.
that, you said you don't want to ask why. Why not? If we are cool, I should be able to approach my person. I know I got 4 really, really good female friends. I can ask each one of them whatever I want. I might not like the answer.
Mm-hmm.
One of them always like to say all he knows, you know, come with that bullshit today. But why can't you ask your friend?
That's
Yo,
not.
you come here all the time, or you know, you see I'm selling something. What's the reason?
No, it's not like for me. It's not a can. I
They
just
don't lie
like.
to you, but, I mean, just
Oh
saying.
no. I'm saying it's not a reason. It's just the fact that like if you come in the spot, like if you buy something, then that's on you. You know what I mean? I'm not putting no pressure on anybody to buy anything like that. You know what I mean? If you see something and you like it, then that's on you. The thing about me is I don't want to ask questions because how come you ain't buying nothing from me? Because your situation might not be none of my business. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing. You know what I mean? Like we could be super cool, but it's just like I ain't gonna try to dig in your pockets, and then that could be a thing where you looking at me like, oh that.
Count my money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or he pocket watching, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm going through, and that becomes a potential argument because I just, you know, he ain't buying nothing from me or she ain't buying nothing from me. Nah, like if you like something, that's just speaking for myself. Like if you like something, buy it. Even if you like something, and you want to buy it, that's on you. And if you don't want to buy it, that's on you too. You know what I
Can I
mean?
put it on layaway?
Oh, bro,
Can I put it on layaway?
I'm putting all that stuff in my store. You could put, well, yeah. Everything, all that shit is welcome. You know
Pick
what
it
I'm
up
saying?
3 Christmases
I want
later.
the business.
That's it.
I want the business.
Can we do like Afterpay? Let me take it now, and I give you.
No, because you go in there with 4 or 5 people who want to do the same shit.
Exactly.
But I'm Arlene's people. Don't
See?
mean nothing to me. I know
Super,
Arlene.
super off the strength.
That's a lot of strength right there.
Yeah. I halfway like cuss, so like, nah, I can't do that for you. No.
She said I could put this on 5 payments.
Installment.
I get paid bi-weekly. I'll cash app you how you want it done.
Yeah. You in there buying a belt, man. 7 months off later.
Taking a pay for an $80
You know
bill.
what I'm saying? Put it on my
You know,
tab.
There's no credit check here. We give it to you just off your name. Sign and go.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
What you think, bro?
I said off the rip. I'll be a little offended about about the whole situation, but I'm in big agreement with Arlene though, because everything that I was thinking kind of reiterated a little bit more from what she was saying. So, but but people are going to try to always find easy way outs, to try to get something, try to gain something. We see it all the time, like the story that Jeff was talking about with with Sean. You know what I mean? Like that's how people are, in some cases. But like I said, I would feel some type of way if somebody didn't want to buy something off of me, because the first thing I'm thinking is like, you know what? I'm a black man. Why would you want to support a black business? You know what I mean? But like I said, everybody's different.
Okay.
Bad example. Bad example. We go.
And I mean, and I have bought stuff from friends that sell things, whether I like it or not. And it's no offense to anyone who sells that. What is that? The $5 jewelry thing. I've bought it. I have not worn it, but I have bought it just because my friends sell it.
Right.
That's support.
So
Yeah.
I bought a shirt. Clearly, I don't wear 3X, but that's all you were selling. So to show support, I bought the shirt, and
Okay. See, that's another thing too, and not me thinking, because people think different things. Like, okay, you buy, because you can't please everybody. I'm gonna just say that first.
Damn
It's
sure
like,
can't.
damn, Arlene buy shit from me all the time. I'll never see her wearing my shit though. You know what I mean? It's just like it's always. I'm talking about like even if it
it's a 3X.
Even if-
I wear small.
even if it fit.
There's a reason for it, right?
Now I do wear it as a night shirt in the house.
I ain't talking about the 3X situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nah.
No, I can't wear that. Somebody be like, what?
No, but like people gonna complain about certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they support, but you ain't gonna wear them. I say, yo, but I don't.
So what you selling? What merchandise you selling?
Like if it was my store.
No, I thought you was selling something. I thought that was the reason for the question. My bad.
Oh nah.
You
We
ain't
got
no
RNG socks in the back. Don't worry. We're
Oh,
going to
nah,
get 2
I ain't-
pairs.
I ain't. That's off the strength,
Can I
right?
get, can I get for the price of one?
Well, then
Can I get,
I mean, yeah. 'Cause it's you.
that I'm sitting up here thinking because I don't know orange.
It is. Started from some side. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to make some money off of this RNG name. Y'all just don't know. I'm
She about to trademark your joint. You going to be paying her?
I told you get it.
Don't say that, Jeff.
No, I told you 4 months ago. I told you you better get it trademarked. It don't cost nothing to trademark your joint.
No, I don't. It don't.
Yeah, but black people pay attention to what she just said. Please.
It don't cost nothing to do that.
Please.
Y'all gonna look up and be
Some-
like, "There's a RNG soul food restaurant in Charlotte, North Carolina."
She found a way to twist food in it.
Soul food too. That shit gonna be seasoned though.
And hot. Oh, shit.
Yeah, y'all really should think about that because
Yeah.
your name is everything.
We basically had a lot of because we talk all the time. It's just that it's we gotta do a little bit more or less talking, and now we just start going forward with everything now. So
You need a manager. I got the perfect person in mind.
you
I'm a shit starter. You already know that. don't even play. Got the perfect person. Okay.
all right, we'll talk on camera, but
Wait.
Your brother ain't gonna invite me.
Damn
That's it. We let you come. We let you. Okay, I'm gonna be here. Wait. Look.
that's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. But nah. Seriously, we do need somebody to actually, instead of us talking amongst, like, show us how to, get to the, to the right spot, or
She local.
I know who you're talking about.
Good Lord.
I know,
Anyway.
I know exactly who you're talking about. You know what I mean? Because she's always in my ear anyway about everything else. So I mean, she's definitely someone that can really help us out too. So I wouldn't say no to that.
Y'all gotta introduce me.
Yeah, who-
Y'all gotta introduce me.
Let me reintroduce
I'm over here.
myself.
Man, you done
My
seen
name
it how many times? It rhymes with
Ron
Cara.
I'm listening.
But yeah, go on and get y'all stuff together though.
Yeah.
That's it for Q&A.
You got nothing else?
Nah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Done?
I'm good with you.
Over.
Finish.
I ran out of words. I'm sorry. Finito.
I'm Gucci, bro. I ain't got nothing else.
All right, so we're gonna go into get it off your chest. There's one thing that I came up with for this segment. You have anything for get off your chest? I already know you got a lot of things to get off your chest.
You want me to get off our chest? You tell it in my ear. I'll speak it for you. Okay.
Oh, well,
He got a mic.
Talk heavy.
He said that. He said that with his chest.
Yeah, he said it.
I don't need nobody talking for me.
Hell yeah. I like that energy.
Man, we fighting after this. He had his chest all poked out.
Don't talk for me.
Voice got all deeper and shit. All right, but the one thing that and it happened this week with the whole invasion with Russia taking over or trying to take over Ukraine.
Okay.
I hate to go back to talking about this guy, but he always finds a way to kind of rub things in people's face and just say stupid ass shit. Donald Trump, yeah, he basically was praising how what's his name, Vladimir? That's his first name, right?
Vladimir
Putin. Basically, how he's
The strategy.
It's a strategy on how he invaded Ukraine and the whole plan on how he came from 3 different sides and all this other stuff. And we all know that Donald Trump has a relationship with Putin because of his stint as a president. They're friends, cool or cool, I should say. But
That's his own boy. He buying Russian bean pies. Go ahead.
but the whole reason why he the whole reason why I feel like he's doing this is because he wants to rub into Biden's face. He's being a sore loser. He lost the election, and that's still really pisses him off. He's still mad that he's not president today. So of course he's gonna say some things that's gonna kind of rub Biden the wrong way, or maybe if it doesn't rub Biden the wrong way, but it's still a shot at Biden. That's the way I looked at it. So that's my take on it. From what I saw, I wanted to know what you guys felt about it. If you did see it or read the article or hear it on CNN.
I put it, Arlene's crazy as hell. I didn't, usually, I seen it, but I didn't really, yeah, so it was, I say, you see some things, you hear some things, but I didn't really, sit there and, listen or watch it, you know what I mean? Like, me and this.
Well-
See, I can actually say I did not see it, did not listen to it. First of all, I don't listen to anything Agent Orange says. But then when we're talking about this whole thing that's going on in another country, I got issues with Hackensack parking. Why? I'm not trying to. I don't want anybody to lose their life because lives are precious. But why we as a country always in somebody else's business? If y'all want to do something as a United States of this America, how about get the homeless people off the street? Fix the parking in Hackensack. I'm just saying.
Well,
and I get what you're saying.
Seasoning on your soul food.
Right. It's other things because first thing we're gonna want to do is go send troops over there, and I know it's like a whole thing of we have relationships with these other countries. We have this, we have that. We are the only country, though, since y'all want to talk about politics, we are the only country that allows people to come over here and grow and succeed, and we're not even helping the ones who are planted here, are from here, grow and succeed. And then we want to go over to another country to help them. And I have a problem with that. We train them. We train other countries on how to kill us. It's stupid to me.
The other thing that people kind of don't really have the focus on the fact that we're like a big nuclear power. So and I think correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff, but I think Russia is like second to that. Am I?
Yeah, Russia can equal us. Yeah, they
All
can throw
right.
some nukes with us. Yep.
So when you have these smaller countries and you know, like you said, because we do business with them, like with Ukraine, I believe we do a business as far as fuel and things like that.
Yep.
This war is actually costing us here in America because it's hiking more
Gas
at the gas prices at the pump now.
I know a guy
So-
that drives a gas truck. I'm good.
So I mean. I mean, in a lot of ways. I mean, I'm not trying to say what you're saying because what you're saying is right. We do have people that do come into America.
They look down on us.
Right.
Because they're better than us.
Right, and the other thing too is we got a lot
Damn everybody.
of gentrification,
Yeah.
especially around here. It's more Spanish. It's more Spanish driven. It's a lot of bullshit. So we all get that, but when you have a larger scale with the whole world now, and it's actually affecting us over here on U.S. soil, that's a problem. And my biggest problem now with Biden is why did you wait so long to act now? You put these sanctions out. What to stop their money? They're still bombing and they're still doing all this other mess. What do you-
I'm gonna tell you why. It's a joke, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead, we listen.
Because you and everybody else keep forgetting to put some respect on that man's name. Y'all just call him Biden. Everybody else was president before him. President, who was the president before him? Trump. President Bush.
I never called
I'm
him
just
president.
saying, everybody.
He's never my president.
I was listening to Power 105, and
Yeah.
it was just Biden.
Oh, when
I
he's on
was
when he was
laughing.
on the Breakfast Club because
Yeah,
he was
but-
on there a few times.
Well, no, I listen to the Breakfast Club every morning. You know, that's what Amazon is for. I don't listen to the Charlotte station. But anyway,
Sorry.
but I'm just, that's why I say, that's why y'all don't respect him. Y'all don't respect him as, and I'm not saying you, oh, they don't respect me as the president because everywhere I go, I'm Sleepy Joe, I'm
Yes.
Joe this, I'm Biden. But even
Yep.
the newscasters, nobody says president anymore. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter to me, but that's why he was like, okay, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to just be just as ignorant.
Yeah, because
laid back.
he was in the press conference smiling and cheesing and shit. I'm like, damn, it's a war going on in this country, but damn, you costing us a lot of money now at the gas pump. Even more money now. And it's more than just gas. It's a whole bunch of other stuff that's flaring up right now. So
Now, is it really because of that, or is it because of other things, and we're just going to blame it on the war? Because
Now,
I think COVID drew everything up. Because at the point I paid $7 for a can of Lysol, where the hell does that happen?
well, yeah.
Yeah, you on something on that.
$7.47 plus tax for a can of Lysol. That used to be what, $3.99?
Yeah, max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I mean,
Same
I'm-
thing with
I'm-
wipes and sanitizer.
And I'm
All that shit went
complaining
up too.
about it,
Yeah.
but I bought it because I need it.
Because you need it, yeah. I mean-
we don't have diapers on the shelves. I got a grandbaby. I'm sitting up here like, why I got to go to 3 or 4 stores to
Yeah.
get a case of diapers in her size? What y'all eating the diapers now? Come on. So is it really because of a war that's going on with two countries?
It's just
Or is
everything.
it
It's everything.
just the way
It's
it is?
everything. You know what I mean? You got Putin. He wants to be like the next Hitler. He wants to take over land that used to be Soviet land, like back in the day or whatever. But it's still like that's to me that's being greedy and it's being messed up. You're killing unnecessarily.
Hold on really quick. You got to understand, see the thing about the war and that the news people ain't telling you. They was worried about him going into this war back when Trump was there.
Trump was president. Yeah.
Trump is his boy before he got to the president. That's why they got pictures of him over there with the girls and all that, having a great old time.
Yep.
That's
He
his
ain't going to
boy.
jail for being with no girls.
Yeah, you know they wasn't. No, he said bring some more in while we at the White House. That's it.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, they knew he was avoiding war. He's giving praise to him now for what he was doing.
He's
Putin-
probably giving himself a big pat on the shoulder that,
But
you know what,
no,
when I
but-
was president, we didn't have no war, you know?
Yeah, but it's not that. Yeah, you're right. That's going to be the next thing.
Yep.
But
Yeah, we just had a
Putin-
lot more hate stuff.
yeah, Putin just wants to control the power of literally the power grid of Europe. That's why he's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We get hit with the gas fine because we have to go by the stock market of gas. That's why the price is up, because we don't get our gas from them. You know, we get our gas from ourselves, and we get our gas from India, like
yeah.
Indian countries and all that.
That's what.
countries near India.
That's
yeah.
where. That's where that fault is. What's the name of that fault?
Which fault?
That remember it was like out of service or something went out, blacked out on it. the pipeline.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
Colonial Pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, she's right. What does it have to do with us? We can sit our asses down and worry about anything else.
Like fixing the streets and hacking.
How about putting
Yeah.
seasoning on some chicken? How about that?
We
I'll
talk.
settle for that.
We talk about it every week. Like, shoot, the people can't drive in New Jersey, man. Like, everybody drive it stupid, aggressively for what?
And that's what I was telling your brother, though. He's driving me around because I probably would have hit every pothole.
Oh, Lord.
And then I told him I'm scared to walk down the street because I declare this man was on the sidewalk driving his car while I was walking on the street. What's up with that? Like, I done saw my life flash before me too many times just in the 24 hours I've been here.
I believe you.
Like,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
they don't stop for people in the crosswalk. Like, I'm in. Told you listen.
Yeah, they don't do that. They don't do that at all.
Red driving. I said, yeah, I probably would have hit that. But yeah, I think this whole war thing is
Yeah, it's stupid to me. I don't like it. You know, I don't. I'm not for war anyway. Anyways, but it seemed like with every president that's president is always a war. That's what it seems like to me. I mean, I don't know.
This reminds me of what Whoopi said. This is white people fighting white people. Why we care?
right.
But,
That part.
but you know, we might get suspended. So that's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because y'all are using their
You better believe it.
Yuppers.
I'm gonna keep my next comment to myself. What happened to the Ron and G podcast? Arlene ran her goddamn mouth. Got us-
Nah,
got
but
us
Arlena,
dead.
Arlena would be famous though.
Damn sure would. Well, does anybody else have anything to get off their chest?
Oh yeah, I do real quick.
What you got?
It's you know when people like when people talk and they want to they want you to believe them. They use phrases like I swear to God and stuff like that. My thing is this: like they put a lot of stuff. It could just be words, but like to me, it's extra because they put a lot of stuff on kids, their mama, and their grandmother, and dead relatives. What I mean by that is, yo, bro, bro, like on my mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about? Yo, on my dead homies, fam. Yo, on my gang. I'm saying, yo, fam, like, yeah, like, I'm sitting here like, bro, yeah, but like, it's just extra shit. Like, you saying all that don't mean like I'm gonna believe you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To me, it's just extra. I'm like, I'm
Next
not
time
putting.
somebody say that, ask them, did your mother really like you?
I'm
Ask them that.
be ready. I'll be ready for a fight. You might want to fight me. I'll be ready for a fight too, but. You know what I mean? It's just too much. It's just, to me, it's just extra shit, though. You know what I mean? Like, yo, on my mama. I say, yo, bro, like, you ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, it's just extra. Like, for what? Like, to try to convince somebody to believe you, you got to talk about somebody that's dead on your mama, on your newborn, on your baby that ain't here yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, on your cousin that's in this gang. I was like, yo, fam, like, I don't, that's OD for me, bro. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
you ain't got to do all that for me.
True.
You know what I
That's
mean?
too much.
Yeah, because I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. That's it.
Simple.
On my mama. Come on, I ain't putting nothing on my mama. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't put nothing on nobody. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to put that much energy to try to convince
Nah.
you.
Yeah, that's my whole point. You know, it's
That's
just
that's like with dudes talking about sex. Like I don't
Y'all be lying when
I
it come
don't
to
but
that.
I don't
Y'all be lying.
I
You
don't
know
like
what's
having
crazy?
I don't like
No.
having conversations about that. I
You
don't
know-
want to talk about that shit.
you know what's so crazy? I don't know
Crazy.
for a fact, but like for me, I believe that dudes be lying. You know what I'm saying? You don't know for a fact, like you wasn't there, like when it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But like it's just something about like I believe what I believe. I put it that way. You know what I'm
Tell
saying?
them just say it in front of the girl and let's see what her reaction.
Yeah, I tell everybody, I say, yo, put on speaker. Put on speaker. Nah, nigga, you wildin', son. Nah, I ain't wildin'. Put on speaker. You can't pop that shit. Then she get around and you ain't knocking it down like you say you knocking it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I do this shit for entertainment purposes. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
just want y'all to know the same way y'all talk about us, we talk about y'all.
I know.
I believe that.
And we not giving y'all no praises on nothing, knocking nothing down. Man, this nigga was whack. I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm just,
You ain't kidding.
She ain't lying.
She ain't kidding.
I just want y'all think about that the next time. I know you said you don't
'Cause-
talk about it like
No,
that.
but you know, like, come on. I mean, we got a lot of female cousins. We heard conversations. We heard them. The girl talks. Don't act like, come on now. I mean, I've heard it. I mean, I'm not gonna put nobody on the spot. I'm just saying straight up. A woman or women in general, especially when they all together, it's like a powwow. They all together. Man, they gonna talk about you like a dog. I mean, if you done wrong or if you lied about certain things that
right.
you know what I mean.
That's anybody.
But I'm just saying, I've heard some things. I'm like, damn, glad I wasn't him. I never want to be him. Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
Do I get to get something off my chest?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead.
Go
It
ahead.
ain't gonna be about no food.
It can be
It's not.
It's gonna be.
continuation.
No. I'm over that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not, but I am. This not gonna be it. It's a twofold. What gets on my nerves is when men have kids and you're not taking care of your kid over here, but then your shorty got a kid, you all up in that kid's life. That's one part. Then the other part is men make me mad because y'all don't understand. Y'all have the same rights that women have. Y'all want to, not y'all, but just men in general.
Right.
Well, she won't let me. And this is probably not going to be a good popular belief amongst the females. If you are not married to the chick, nobody has custody of that kid until a judge says who has custody.
Right.
And I know that for a fact because one of my brothers had a kid, and he was like, "Oh, go get me a kid. Go get my son for me," and didn't return him. Oh well, that's her son. It's my son too. And literally, she had to take my brother downtown for somebody to say, "Hey, where the boy supposed to live?" Nobody has custody. So I need for men to stop using the excuse of what a woman won't let them do. Y'all sit here and walk around talk about how big your balls is. Let's see how big they are. Stand up, man up, and do what you got to do. Take care of your kids.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
Word.
100%.
Anybody in the back got anything get off their chest?
I'm good. You, sir?
That one for you, Jeff.
You saw it pass it over. It was like, you, sir?
What I would say, Gerald, about the kids thing,
Speak on the mic.
what I would say is that
Nobody can hear you.
You can pick up the mic, brother. You ain't got to get out.
That's right.
what I would say.
Hold on.
Hold on, get my boy right.
He's on? All right, go ahead.
What I would say
That's my cousin.
is, yo, you dad of the year, man. For real.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You do more than what I do. But I be at work, though. But you do a lot. You do a lot. You do the kids a lot, man. But I respect that.
See.
Fellas, take care of your kids.
Tell them the same shit, bro.
Appreciate
I'll tell them the
that.
same thing.
Nothing like getting your flowers where you can see them and you can smell them.
I'll buy you a drink. I ain't getting you no flowers.
I appreciate that too.
You can't be mad at that.
They gonna say no to that.
But no, but for real though, it's crazy how, and I guess just because of where I work at, and it's always, well, she won't let me. Which means she won't let you. Okay, I'm supposed to pick my kid up, and I don't know who came up with this every other week crap. Because me personally, you want your kid, I'm not gonna argue with you. Here you go. Because for those who know, Sharif is my true patience tester. So I would never argue with hey, I'm coming to get my son. And this is when I was living in New Jersey. His dad was in North Carolina, and Reg will be my witness. School get out. Where's Sharif going? Oh, he going down south. You gonna let him go for the whole summer? Absolutely. His father don't even gotta come get him. I'm gonna bring him to you, and vice versa. When I moved down south, where was Sharif every summer? Why is Sharif going up there? Do y'all know who this kid is? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, because I'm not with you or whatever. And most of the time, we don't even want the man. We just feel like taking your kids from you is what's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
And y'all let us. Well, not you, because you always got your kids. I don't even know how you do it. How you feed them jokers, man? But I'm
I
just
don't know.
the food is seasoned, though, when you
And it's hot.
and it's hot. But no, but seriously, y'all, I think men should know their rights just like women know their rights. We know what we can get away with, but I don't never hear a man say, I'm dragging her to court for X, Y, and Z. But you can always hear, oh, I'm taking that nigga to court. I'm going to get my child support money. I'm going to get the... How come men who have their kids, why aren't you asking the mother for child support? Just saying. And I lived that. I lived with my dad. Man, I don't know how he made me think we had money. We were poor. I found that out when I got up. Man, I thought we were doing something because we had Fruit Loops. No. We was poor. And he wasn't getting no child support. And he didn't just have one.
You don't got no colored
he-
Cheerios?
we had the Honey Nut Cheerios.
I know you
though.
did. You ain't got to tell me.
And it's like, why didn't you do certain things? And I know what my dad told me. He said, because what's the point? It's a headache.
Mhm.
Y'all are good. But then there are the men who aren't good.
Right.
And you sit there and we just let. We're going to walk over top of y'all if you let us. I'm going to be the first to say, a man let me walk over top of him. Not only I'm going to walk, I'm going to jump, I'm going to stomp, I'm going to wipe my feet. Only why you do that, because he let me. Man up. But, hey, just don't hit no woman, because then I'm going to have to go on the other side. Lock that nigga up.
You just told me to hit you. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Harpo, you told her to hit me.
Well, that's one thing I can say that you know, where we was kind of raised on not to put your hand on a woman. I mean, I can remember my dad saying, you know, to an extent, you know, keep, you know, you never hit a woman, but
Y'all better learn how to bob and weave. She comes swinging at you. You better go like this and go like that. I'm just like,
I mean, yeah, you know, but in the heat of the moment, I mean, sometimes, I mean, you're gonna end up defending yourself. I mean, and I got no problem with that. If you're defending yourself, I mean, she coming at you with a knife. I mean, how you gonna bob and weave that?
but let's be clear. Yes, I do own a firearm. However, I would not purposefully shoot somebody because we're in an argument. Mine is for if you breaking into my house.
Yeah,
I mean,
protection.
I got a sign on my door letting you know if you come in here and you're not welcome, you know, pray because you about to meet your maker. And at the point that I'm visually challenged, I have to have several bullets to make sure I hit something other than myself. But I'm not going to just go out, oh, I got a gun, so now, oh, Joe, I'm beefing with you. No, I'm not that thug. No, I'm a thug on chicken bean season. I'm a thug on that. But no, I'm not. And that's another thing. Just because for those who have legal guns, they operate differently. It's the ones who have illegal guns because you're trying to stunt for your homies and your people. You go to jail for shooting somebody, don't call me collect. Don't even ask me for nothing. I can't even write a letter. I don't even like writing. So
I heard one thing about shooting somebody, right? And it's like, if you shoot somebody, I mean, you love them that much to go to jail.
no. The devil is a lie.
You love them that much to go to jail. If you
Nah,
shoot
that don't even make sense.
First of all, I don't like handcuffs.
Because what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen after you shoot somebody?
Well, if depending where I shot them, if they die, I loved you enough to kill you.
Don't love me that much.
You see what I'm saying?
What's gonna happen with your life though?
If I can get away with it, I'm gonna go out and find a new woman.
You're never gonna get away with it.
If he shoot a rapper, he was.
Unfortunately, that is not true. With that, unfortunately.
Get away with it.
I
don't
just
think
think
so?
that's the most asinine thing that I've heard.
I don't think
You
nobody
love
really heard you though.
somebody- You love
What you-
somebody
did you
enough
see that
that you
somewhere?
shot 'em?
I can pick them up.
Okay.
That sounds like my mother saying, "Oh, I whooped you because I love you." No, you whooped me because I did something wrong and you mad.
Exactly.
I know you love. If you whoop me because you love me, I'm getting ass whoopings all day,
No,
then,
wait,
right?
no, what? Well, I did, but you whooped
Well,
me because you love me, so I love you, so let me swing back. Mistake number one, because I
But
didn't know my mother knew how to box.
the love part comes from
Oh, you
actually
squat with me one
talking
time.
to the child after the whooping. I think that's where that comes from. Yeah, you whooped them because you're mad because they did something, but at least you're actually letting them know what you did was wrong after the fact.
You're disciplining them out of love. Don't whoop me. Just tell me I did something wrong. I don't need no whooping.
Sometimes it don't work.
Nah, whoop me.
Sometimes it don't
Whoop
work.
me.
I'm gonna find something else to do that you're gonna have to say. "Hey,
That
okay,
don't
now
work. That don't work. But after the first couple of whoopings though, kids will already know their limits. I can grab the belt now. My kids will stop doing exactly what they're
Did you
doing.
meet my son?
But
Did you meet my son?
yeah, but Sharif was cussing me out since he was 3.
And Sharif was getting whooped. What did those whoopings do?
Well,
Your mother whooped him.
Sharif was different.
At the point, your grandmother said he cannot come to my house unless there's 2 adults with him, meaning me and someone else. So it's 3 adults because she's in the house. What what does whooping do? Oh, Sharif, I'm whooping you because I love you. Oh, let me go ahead and mess something else up then, Ma. Yeah. Only one who didn't whoop him was this joker back here talking about, man, just leave Sharif alone.
I never hit Sharif ever.
Man, I tried to take his block off every time. I love him, though. But no, I'm just saying, I
Right.
don't think you shoot
Right.
somebody. I'm shooting you because I love you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
don't,
hard
don't,
one.
don't love me then.
That's crazy.
That's terrible.
They'll say like, oh, if I can't have you, nobody else will. No, don't shoot me. I love my life.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Don't-
No, if I can't have you, nobody else will.
yeah.
Every female I come across, like, she's
I'm
scared to
glad
talk to me now.
I'm glad don't nobody like me, and I'm glad I'm public enemy number one. Yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause you number one.
That's how you rolling, Reg?
He public enemy number one. Man, your windows ain't tinted. I'm his cousin for whoever might be looking. We riding fishbowl style. Don't get outside somebody trying to shoot the car up because they love you. Aim at that nigga, don't shoot me.
I ain't seen him in a while. Let me shoot his ass.
Yeah, he got a girl in the car.
I missed you, nigga. Bang, bang.
Man, I'll walk back to Charlene house.
That's a hate. That's a hate. But if you're gonna spend your rest of your life behind bars, be my guest. That's what you want to do. That's your decision.
I hear you.
That's a hard way to go, though.
I hear you.
Here lies somebody. I don't want to put that on her. She loved him so much she killed him. That's what they're gonna have.
Motherfucker gonna be behind bars. What you mean?
With a whole
No, I'm
heart. You talking about the tombstone?
I'm talking about the tombstone of the person they killed. He was loved so much they had to kill him. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna put my serious hat on there.
Anything,
some wild
anything
shit,
else
though,
for Get It Off Your Chest?
That damn giant shit.
Damn, get that shit off your chest.
That's
Talk your shit. Here we go.
that stays on forever
Why?
because
Damn, she going into
because
First of all, it's red, white, and blue.
damn right,
America don't love you.
damn right. We was here before the Buffalo Bills. Okay.
You gonna just keep the hat on?
Ron, what's your favorite
Yes.
team, Ron?
I ain't got no team.
I ain't shake my head.
Basketball?
I ain't got no team
I
basketball
don't
neither.
care about sports like that.
Ronald
I
White.
just watch sports like basketball. I just watch the game. I like the competition. I don't have a favorite team. That's why I could.
No, you just like me. Huh? I got a favorite.
That's-
I fuck with the Jets though.
That's why I could just talk shit and nobody can talk shit back to me.
You try to whisper that, but you know.
I just talk shit just to do it. I
If
don't even,
now
I don't even
if,
care about
if,
it.
if Truth was here, he'll tell you to own that shit because Truth's a big ass Jets fan. He's a huge Jets fan.
I'll own it, but I was a Cowboys fan.
Oh.
And it's because of Deion Sanders, man. He ain't fooling nobody, bro. He's a wishy-washy guy.
He honest about his shit. He said, "Yeah."
Prime time.
So the Giants.
The Giants will forever be my team.
That's
I've been a Giants fan since I don't know the first Giants game I saw
that's real.
had to be like 1985, something like that.
Wow.
I mean, I remember watching games on Sunday at the house. Reg
Then I was born.
Reg didn't really care because but Reg was always he's a daddy's boy. He was always always on the dad or whatever.
Baseball.
No, but just listen. So when the football games were on, he didn't care. He wasn't caring about baseball. I mean, on football at all. I'm watching the games with Dad. I'm like, damn, like I'm watching the games with him. How come he ain't like more committed to me? He's all over Reg, but Reg is the baby. How to remember that? But my dad is really what got me into sports per se. Anyway, my dad he really wanted me and Reg to be baseball players. He signed us up for baseball every single year, and Reg actually played longer than I did because I started playing football. Well, was trying to play football, and
Because you like the Giants.
no, but I still like when we was growing up, when me and Reg was growing up, I still didn't really see like Reg as a football dude. I mean, he was more like baseball, basketball, but not even really watching it. He wanted to play it more than watch it.
You got a lot of people like that.
You got some people that's like that. My son Eli, he the same way. He don't care about watching it, but he want to play it. My older son Tavian, he's just like me. He wants to watch it and play it. So
Oh yeah, he'll interrupt the podcast. Be like, Dad, they traded such and such to such and such.
He's sports center.
Tavion.
Yeah, I know. He'll interrupt the podcast and tell them like the stats that's going on and shit.
Yeah.
Trades, coaches, you know what I mean? Different plays.
I need him to pick my team for the next football.
Who was your dad's team?
The Giants.
My dad's a New York. No, he's a New York team. He roots for the the Jets.
Oh, what the hell?
He never root for the Nets, but he's never root for the
That's
Nets.
why I'm a Jets and a Nets fan.
But he's Giants, Jets, Mets, Yankees. Whoever's winning, put it like that. Whoever's winning, he's a New York team, New York guy. So, but I never seen him root for the Nets. I used to root for the Nets when I was younger, but then I kind of grown, a love for the Knicks, and I remember just like my dad, he'll be in the basement, he'll be working out. I remember when the Knicks was over in the playoffs, losing to the Bulls, he'll be down there cussing, he'll be down there mad as hell. God damn it, shoot the goddamn ball! I'm like, you just hear him going off. I'm like, damn, he's really into it. But that's where I get it from. You know what I mean? And that's where my kids get it from.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody. Every kid that I know, dudes that I'm friends with now, to when we were kids, we always copied what our dad did. And for the life of me, I don't understand or know why.
How did you copy?
Damn, that was in mid pool.
It really was.
What did I copy?
Trying to wrap up the sentence. He was like, wait.
Talking about sports, right? Talking about sports, right?
But I do want to ask you a question about the sports with the kids. Do you let your kids curse while they're looking at sports?
No.
Okay.
But they do it around when they're with their friends. I do know that for a fact.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
heard one of them. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm telling you. He rolled up on me. I said, "No, mind, dude, you bigger than me. You got that Playboy going."
Yeah.
You telling who? I ain't telling nobody. You better back up. Boy. I'll run you over.
Yeah, I tell them all the time, man. Like whatever y'all do outside, it's gonna come back to me.
And I was gonna tell, but he. Man,
Man, Charlene texted me one day and
Hey,
told me what Tay was saying. I was like, all right. But now when I meant by copy, it's like when you see your parent, your dad likes a team, you're gonna attach to that
Didn't Jay-Z do it? Like Jay-Z is a Dallas fan, right? Because I think
because of his dad, right? Yeah.
my daddy.
Now my boy shout out to Elijah Bland. He's a Giants fan, but his dad's a real big Cowboys fan. But what they do every year, they go to the Giants Cowboys game, no matter where they're playing at. Sometimes they go to Dallas, sometimes they go to the Meadowlands, but they do that every single year.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I mean? It's just like a tradition that they got. You know
Now,
what I mean?
with these football games and stuff, because the Meadowlands, it's not like a dome, so you just sitting out in the cold in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Oh, because we don't have a roof. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, but the thing is, though, the Super Bowl,
Don't be that cold, though.
I mean, even though we did have it here that one year, but that was like, I guess, some type of something happened. What happened? What was the reason why we had? I forget why we had
It
it.
was cold, probably.
No. Actually, it was warm that day. We had snow the next day.
It was cold.
We had snow the next day, but for that
don't fuck with the cold
for that
like
Super
that.
Bowl, it was like in the 60s,
Yeah.
and that next day it snowed.
Yeah.
But I forget why we. I forget something happened. But we got the bid to have a Super Bowl there, and it was a brand new stadium at the time anyway.
Yep.
But still, it ain't gonna be no other Super Bowls here.
Nah.
Now, see, I do got a issue with Minnesota because they got the Twins, the baseball team. Now, if they make the World Series, they're gonna freeze. It gets cold as hell over there, and they had a soccer game there. They called it the Frozen Game. If you Google it, just type in the freeze game, soccer or whatever, and you're gonna see a shirt that was sweaty, but it turned into ice. They were literally playing in frigid weather.
I just can't see being outside purposefully in the cold.
But that's
Watching
That's-
somebody else make millions.
that's
Right.
I ain't gonna-
I'm not sitting in the cold.
that's
Why?
what
I ain't gonna
fans
front
do.
money.
I mean,
I
if
ain't
you a
gonna front,
diehard
though.
fan, you're gonna do it. If you got money like that, don't get a suite.
No, I ain't gonna front though.
I'm not
Like
doing that either.
you see the players and shit, like on the field, the football players and shit, like the arms is bare and shit, like they huffing and puffing. You see like the fucking like the smoke from the coal come, and it's like, how do you? I guess like what you should say, money. It gotta be money or something, bro. I mean, I know like people. If you're a diehard fan of this shit, this is my job. I gotta do it, but like,
Why can't I be a diehard fan in the comfort of my living room?
You can do that.
oh no, I'm talking about the,
Oh,
like
yeah,
the.
I'm not.
You can
I
do
understand,
that.
I understand
I
that
just think
too,
it's
but
amazing that
I
people.
went to a football game in the hair.
And where?
In the hell.
Oh, I thought
Hell.
you said in hell. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, damn,
Wait,
homie, you came back?
It was you stupid.
you
No, it was hailing.
I was gonna ask him how do you get out of that.
Exactly. Please tell me your secret, please.
I'm not.
In
doing
hell.
He must have been doing right. God said, "Come, son." You know.
it. Is that what he told you? Come up out of the fire. I got you.
All right, let's go to the next topic.
Yo. That's crazy.
We're gonna jump into music and entertainment real quick. Real quick.
Y'all coming up here next week?
Jeff, I don't think you got the. You say you don't got the link, right?
Nah, but what is it?
May 31st.
It's about Dr. Dre.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it off your topic, right? I think it was Dr. Dre's the best producer ever.
Right.
You think so?
No, it was a post.
I posted it.
Somebody. Oh, I posted it. Somebody said he was. I forgot who it was.
Wait, you posted it, right?
I think so. I forgot who said he was though. Because Truth put up Jay Dilla,
I thought you weren't
R.I.P.
supposed to be messing with your phone.
Because the
As
post.
long as you stay off of YouTube, we good.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. All right. Well, what's your thoughts about that? Who? I think you typed in something. You says
No, I probably was just telling you who my favorite rappers are.
because I can't find it. Let me see it.
But you said Dr. Dre is the best producer?
It was a post. Somebody said he was. I forgot who the hell said that shit though.
Is that the same person who said Snoop Dogg's in the top 3?
Yo, Jeff.
I said type 10. That's my guy, man. And he living right now. He got Death Row Records back. He got Death Row Records back. He doing it right now, yo.
God.
I mean,
Y'all better stop hating on Uncle
I
Snoop.
don't like putting black people down, all right?
Yeah, I mean, we support all black stuff, whether it's good or not.
Okay, here it is. Charlemagne says
Oh, okay,
Dr. Dre is the greatest hip hop producer of all time. We have a person comment. I'm gonna read the comments. All right, so Truth said Jay Dilla hands down, rest in peace. And I said I agree. We the only ones that actually commented on it, but
You agree with Truth or
no, I agree with
Charlamagne?
Dr. Dre being the all time. Now look. Now there's a lot of great producers out there. I don't like using that word goat so loosely because I think everybody's a goat. You know that's really good at what they do.
Okay.
And you know, there's different generations of producers and all that stuff, right? So from the time when we was coming up, listening to like West Coast music, you know, or the little bit of West Coast music that we did listen to, Dr. Dre was always at the top of that. You know what I mean? So to me, in my opinion, for our generation, he's to me hands down, he's the best of all time. Along with any other producer that you know you can name of or think of, like a Timberland or maybe even what's his name
Premier?
Kanye West.
Donda, but
You said Donda.
what's his name Jermaine Dupri.
Okay.
I consider him a GOAT too. I mean, like I said, I don't just consider one. I don't look at one GOAT, and I know everybody got their own definition for GOAT. So you know what, if you don't like what I'm saying, you got to see me. But like I said, like I just really feel like there's you know room for everybody to be great. You know, Truth has his opinion. So what's your opinions about it? I mean, y'all want to fight me on it? What's going on? What's going on?
Take the Giants hat off, I'll fight you.
No.
I don't know, man. I like Dre's up there, definitely up there.
Even Puffy.
You can't-
Puffy
you
up
can't
there,
argue
too.
with him. I give DJ Premier. I put Premier up there.
Okay.
I'm not really a like a Timberland like beat kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I mean. So everybody got their preference.
yeah,
That's why.
Timberland
Yeah.
could be a goat to somebody.
Yep.
I mean, or a lot of people, but I'm
Tim
not.
had a lot of joints.
He
Yeah,
had a lot
he
of
did.
choice. It's just the songs. I mean, I guess the beat worked for the person, but like as far as like,
Like Missy Aaliyah,
I'm not a-
Genuine,
you know what I mean?
Magoo.
During this, yeah, remember that?
All of Justin Timberlake. Everything.
The bird. My bad. What about you, Jeff?
I don't know about greatest of all time, but I think we all forget our own Patterson native, Just Blaze.
Okay.
And he just a couple years older than us. Like I always run into his ass all the time. But yeah, forgot he made hits over there. I throw it to Kanye. Kanye, he did a whole lot of joints. So yeah, you know it, man.
Oh yeah, when you talk about beats and you bring up Kanye, I removed the whole. Nigga said Donda.
His beat making, I mean, to me, his beat making
the
is
old
Kanye.
Kanye.
Yeah, the
You want
old,
the
yeah.
old-
The, okay, yeah, the old.
The old Kanye.
'Cause I mean,
Cause Kanye, oh man, it's,
Kanye when his mom was alive. That's it.
yeah.
But I think
Different
even his beats now, like today, they still kind of they're still fire to me. I mean,
Of course, yeah.
the wordplay, I mean, it's weird. It's weird how he's like, you know, putting these bars on, rapping or whatever. But beat wise, he's still there. He's still there.
Yeah.
About you, Reg?
I like all music.
Okay, this topic doesn't interest him. All right, so moving on to more entertainment news. The Martin cast reunites. They're reuniting a tape for their 30th anniversary special. Anybody hear about that? What's your thoughts about that?
I mean, I seen it. I seen it posted, and I don't know, man. I just think like when everybody ain't there, it just don't hit the same. You know what I mean, I get the whole like just say like I ain't gonna say that, but
Rest in peace, Tommy.
yeah, pretty much. You know
Hold
what I
on.
mean?
Was that bruh man on the couch with him?
I don't think. No, I don't think.
It looked like it.
It looked like it to me. I did.
I thought that
zoomed.
was me. And he was all old
said-
and fat.
Fat.
They got a picture of me next to them. Who was that?
I don't think it was.
It looked like him. It didn't say no names though.
That was the
That's
only
thing.
other person I thought it could be.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it ain't look like it to me. I'm like, what the hell is this? Even the one I posted, it circled them. And they was like, yo, who's this?
See, I ain't want to be all mean, but yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying what I saw. That's all. It didn't look like him.
Nah.
I don't know.
You behind the scenes, that's different. But
Oh man.
I know, like I was saying, it's just different because like Arlene said, like Tommy ain't there, and we and then we talking about Martin, so like I want to include everybody, like from Garrett Morris and yeah, like Brumman and
Stan.
yeah, it's just
But it's not a reboot. It's just a reunion.
Just a reunion.
Yeah.
But I could do that. I could do that.
but just a
On the new Bel-Air.
I knew that was coming.
Shit's fire. I watched the first episode last week.
Yeah, I still ain't
I'm
seen
gonna
that
jump.
shit yet.
I'm gonna jump on the second one this week.
feel that I didn't either. I got this whole thing.
Huh?
You got paid for it.
No, I don't.
pay for what is it on?
Nah.
Yeah, if you don't get on the max, that's it. You be broke.
It's the whole thing. You gotta download another app,
Yeah,
another
Peacock or some shit.
yeah. Something
Oh, that's what I
Peacock
heard,
is-
yeah.
and I think it's what $4.99 or something. All these streaming apps is getting on my nerves. I watch
thought
the
it
same
just-
TV.
But there's some apps that has 3 episodes on it already.
I thought
I
it
watched the first episode.
I guess it's just for me. I just don't want to download something else. That's it. I got enough stuff downloaded.
yeah.
But it's really dope. I like the setup. I like the they didn't over exaggerate you know the original characters like the Uncle Phil, the Hillary I thought was gonna be like a wild card because you know everybody knows how Hillary was, but
Airhead.
yeah, but this Hillary she's actually really good. And she's not as airy airhead like you just said. Carlton, now this Carlton is different. I don't want to say too much about it. I want you guys to see it first.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna watch it. You can tell me.
But it's a Carlton that went to Compton.
No, yeah, well, no, this is worse than the Carlton that went to Compton. This Carlton is, I hate this word, but he's lit.
Okay.
He's different. He's
I'll take your
different.
word.
Ashley, you know, it's basically, you know, I guess you can probably compare them both the same.
Ashley ain't, never mind. I said
So-
it last time.
Is that the only way to watch it? Is downloading that Peacock thing? Like I got several apps. I can't watch it on one of those apps.
I got it on my TV. It's like different. You know, you can watch YouTube and shit on your TV. Then you come to the Peacock shit, and it's like everything you see is like a price next to it because it's not included in the plans or whatever. And
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, but
good.
I straight bootleg it. I ain't even lying. I'm sorry, Will.
me too.
I guess.
everybody saw it. You still supporting? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I just think
I'm
I don't
asking
know.
for free
We
shirts.
got enough. We got enough money.
Can they just do one app that I can get all these other apps? Because I mean, like for real.
They're not gonna do that because I mean that's where the money is. Everybody wants you to download this, buy this, and look at
They
that.
do that. They hit you with a free trial or some shit, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you forget about it, and then me, because I count all my money.
I ain't mad at you.
I didn't know I had Amazon Prime. I have Amazon Prime on 3 different accounts. Didn't even know.
Oh,
so that's
no.
the stuff that. Oh yeah, I got my money back though. I was like, wait a minute. I said every time. I mean, and that was just for me not even paying attention. So it's like I don't want to download something else. Now I have one Amazon Prime
Right.
account, but then I got Netflix, I got Hulu, I got Stars. I don't need nothing else.
See, that's another thing too. Like people got stars because of power, and
That's
I think
the only
that was
reason
it.
That was the
Yeah.
only reason why I got it.
Bless you.
And then the whole
Bless you.
bless you. Then the whole shit about Netflix is like when I went to Netflix, like one shit on Netflix, like you had to try shit out to see if you fucked with it because like a whole bunch of shit on Netflix, in my opinion, was like new to me. Not new as far as like just dropping now, but like it was new to me.
Exactly.
And people say don't judge a book by its cover. I still do. You know what I'm saying? If the shit look trash, the shit look corny, I was like, I ain't giving that a shot. But
I have to keep YouTube because unlike you, I got children. I got.
Yeah.
oh no, ain't nothing
I
wrong with
got
YouTube.
I got a. Yeah, no, Coco Melon is on YouTube. My
Oh,
grandbaby
okay.
watches
Oh,
Coco
ain't nothing
Melon.
wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with YouTube. YouTube ain't going nowhere.
So I have to keep certain things, but it's just like
Netflix.
all these. Netflix got some good stuff.
I
on
gotta
there.
get.
Netflix be hit or miss.
I gotta, yeah, cause I
It
gotta,
depends on what you like to watch, though. Because like I like
Okay.
Ozark.
I gotta get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's my joint.
I love, and I like
That's my joint.
what is that? Virgin River. So
I
it's
gotta
like
get
stuff-
recommended to some shit then, cause
Oh, I could recommend a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, watch Ozark.
I never watched those. I heard a lot of shit about.
I heard about it. Never
Ozark.
watched it.
Ozark's the truth. You
Yeah.
get into that, man. That's good. That's a good one.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like,
Shout
oh,
out to
pay
Marty.
for this, pay for this. But like you said, a lot of people got stars because of
Oh, I ain't.
power.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it, but I'm talking like a whole app just for one. You know what I
Well,
mean?
now
Ain't like I could.
Yeah, well,
Well,
now I got 2 shows because when P Valley come back, when I'm gonna be watching that.
Oh, I
also.
did
Was
see
that
that
good?
before.
Everybody said it
I
was
did
good.
see
It
that
was
before.
good. It was good.
Nah, I saw like one episode. I liked it.
Yeah.
One episode.
It-
I don't know what season it was. You know what I'm saying? That shit was dope to me. I was like, all right.
we gonna have to talk about how we bootlegging these shows.
Yeah, we got to.
Hey,
We got
Shit,
to.
I mean-
we hitting a recession. This ain't here.
Yeah, because the war that ain't got nothing to do with us. Netflix about to go up to $22 now, and and I know it's different parts of Netflix. Like I pay $20 a month for Netflix.
Yeah.
So somebody else was like, "Well, no, I only pay 10." Well, why?
okay, I got you.
So
I got you.
Like, you can have different amount of people in your thing.
Ah. Okay.
That's it too. Like too many
The share
people on
plan,
an account.
how many
Like,
you
don't it
have?
slows down like the video or some shit?
I think if I have more,
If you
than-
watch it from one area, yes.
Yeah.
Like if we're all on the same
Yeah.
network, pulling out the data line. But if like you at your grandma's house, your mom is at somewhere else,
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean? They
We
all
was
be
all
on the same account.
We was all in the
just
same
watching.
house, and that shit was buffering. I said,
Yeah.
yo, what the fuck going on?
no, and see, then guess how you fix that? Change your passwords. So whoever looking at it, they should.
Oh no, well, I was using somebody else's shit, so they had it.
Yeah.
But
But the one time I couldn't get on Netflix, they said like it basically was too many people on it.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm the only one in the house, so somebody outside of this house, I changed my password.
I ain't
And I
mad
got
at
that
you.
phone call. Hey, what's going on with the Netflix? You don't help pay for it. That's what's going on. put some money to it, and you can use it all you
You
want.
getting text? Hey, yo, your service is spotty.
So
I can't see my show because Arlene changed the password. Yeah, what you think? That's crazy
and,
as hell.
and you know what's crazy? Somebody has my Stars account, and you sitting there getting ready to watch something with your girl. And, well, who is that? Huh? Oh, my sister. If I call you, just act like you my sister. I'm not lying for you. Well, you too cheap to pay for Stars, and you wanted to use my thing. I'm not lying. Come on now. I got here. Oh, yeah.
Just go act like you my sister.
Nah, I'm like, we doing that at 50? Come on, get out of here.
What's up, sis?
All right, we'll jump into straight talk.
Oh shit.
That sounds like a phone plan. Okay, my bad. Hey, it is a phone plan call. I see a commercial, and if
It was
you,
in Walmart, I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think I
No,
seen
I'm
like
about
the
to
plan.
Google that.
Damn, I got to change the name now.
I'm not.
Exactly.
Because I didn't even know that.
Oh Lord.
But Jeff, just to let you know, I mixed in with the music entertainment. I mixed in some of the straight talk, so that way we kind of shorten the straight talk to get to the rest of the other
Keep
topics.
flowing. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yup.
So All right, so straight talk. All right, so y'all say y'all missed the Star Spangled Banner. Y'all missed the NBA All Star game.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all didn't read. Yeah,
Missed out.
yeah. It was trash. I mean, even the Star Spangled Banner was trash. I mean, I don't know if y'all heard the clips from Marcy Gray. Anybody heard it? Jeff, did you actually get that or not?
Who?
No, I didn't pull it up for the video here, but I
Yo.
saw the Macy Gray clip.
Yeah, hold on.
All right,
That's what I'm looking at. He
That
say
dude-
Macy.
He said Marcy Gray.
whatever. You know what I
You
meant.
gave her a new name and everything.
Macy Marcy, she can't sing. She said she got asthma.
Oh my god.
She sound like the wife from the Jeffersons. But
saying Wheezy. Damn. That's crazy. That's how she talk too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
but I guess this guy is a comedian. Jeff can't play the video, but I guess he's a comedian. But he actually played the whole.
He was dissing the hell out of her, man.
Yeah, he was playing the whole Star Spangled Banner in its entirety, and it sounded horrible, bruh. I mean, she couldn't get all the words out. You know how they go at the end when they say sing the brave, like the long tune and all that. She said the brave.
Well, first of all, why would you get a singer like that to sing the Star Spangled Banner in the first place?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
LeBron James on the jumbotron laughing.
Nah,
I
but
mean,
see,
And we
They-
think it's an honor when they ask us to make
Nah, but see, they look at
fools
the.
of ourselves.
Some people probably knew what the game was going to be like in general. You know what I mean? Let's just add to the fucking comedy. The game might be whack. Like who's really slam dunking in this competition? You know what I mean? So, Star Spangled Banner. Let's get who we got on deck. Macy Gray. Come on, bro. Like it doesn't. That doesn't say.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Ashanti was available.
I'm saying that doesn't say NBA All Star game to me.
I'm sure Mary J. Blige, anybody else was available.
And I'm glad you said that because we're about to get into that right now. Michael Jordan and Mary
Oh,
J.
man.
Blige. Now, was Mr. MJ like really trying to grip Mary J. Blige's
That's
ass?
what 50 Cent said.
I don't think he was. It was that she short and his hand went down.
I think it's because his fingers is long. It was an extra pat on the back though.
Her lower back.
Yeah.
He pat like 3-4 times. I'm looking at it now. Tell me online.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
He did like 3 or 4.
People going,
All right, but
man,
you know what?
But it,
Maybe trying to snag it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing. Arlene said, you know what I mean, because he has long fingers. He is 6'6", you know, basketball player. He can grip the ball and all that, but it just looks suspect. Like he's patting real hard. Like, and then the pinky actually inched down a little bit more to the cheek. I mean,
but you know what? If Mary ain't complaining about a motherfucker,
I was just about to say, thank you.
I ain't complain.
I'm just saying that. when people take clips and stuff like that,
she
it's
got
like-
a.
See why you need a mic? This nigga, bro.
But no, I mean, like they take the media takes it, and we.
She was definitely having a party.
Mary ain't complaining.
Let's get
That's
it
why she ain't come out. She want that shit to go away. That's why she ain't come out about Mike Tyson. Michael Jordan ain't touched me no kind of way. But if she feel like she ain't got to explain it, then you know what I mean. She don't feel like
Shit,
you
man.
know what I mean disrespected by it.
Y'all
But
black
it's,
folks be explaining.
Yeah,
a
she
whole lot of stuff.
didn't come on you know, on social
It's for
media or
content.
have an interview about it. You know, none of that stuff. She
it's for
ain't worried
content.
about it.
All the right,
But I mean, I just thought it was something, you know, for us to talk about because I mean it was all over.
Now,
everything.
if you did that, you would have problems.
Yeah, I'd be going to jail.
No, I'm not even saying with Mary. If you go right now to the local bar and you hug someone and your hand inches down because you this tall and you gonna have a problem. Not just with that girl, but Gerald tried to fill me up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll probably be the one to start it. Like, y'all see that? Gerald tried to Yeah.
looking at the
Nah, I mean it's
phone be blowing
what-
up
what
for
you
all
say,
the wrong
Ron?
reasons.
Entertainment.
yeah.
Entertainment.
And all it takes is the right person to keep that shit moving, like 50
You ain't
Cent.
lying.
You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Man, he's an instigator.
All right, so the next one, we have Juwan Howard. He decided to smack somebody upside their head after a basketball game. Now, me and Rez was actually watching the aftermath of all this news at the bar. Yeah, and
Got the smack up on the
shout out to Black Jacks.
Smacks on the screen.
That's where we going after here? They got food?
They got food, yeah.
I'm still hungry.
He got his whole
I'm just
ear.
saying.
It's hot too.
We going to flat Jack?
It be hot.
You said flapjacks?
Black Jacks.
He said flat Jack.
Flapjacks. All right, so basically, to give the background of the whole story, during the fourth quarter, the Wisconsin coach called a timeout, and he called a timeout for a specific reason. The specific reason was because he basically wanted to have time or trying to control time in the game. Didn't have to do all that. They was already winning. You know, they was already up by double digits. So it rubbed Juwan Howard the wrong way. So as the game ended, they're shaking hands. He's trying to pass the coach, like, you know, good game, whatever. He's still pissed off because he lost. The coach grabbed him and was trying to explain to him why he called a timeout. First wrong move is the coach grabbed him. He shouldn't have grabbed him. The second wrong move is he's really trying to, like, explain to Juwan Howard what he was doing. At this point, Juwan Howard doesn't give a fuck. But the type of person Juwan Howard is, now you're pissing off even more. You're starting a little riot now. So they go back and forth saying words. Now the head coach, he kind of disappears into the distance. The assistant coach now has words to say, and then Juwan Howard throws a haymaker smack across his head, and that's what caused the melee. Now, not condoning, you know, what Juwan Howard did. It was wrong. He shouldn't have put his hands on anybody, but that coach should never touch him to begin with. He should let it ride, let it slide. You don't have to explain nothing to him.
And we don't know what that coach said to him
Yeah,
to make him.
that part.
I mean, again,
That too.
You should probably have some restraint, some self-control. But
Mm-hmm.
do we right? That's because you never know. Somebody, he might be that time bomb getting ready to explode. Now, did he hit him because? I mean, and I saw it. I thought it was funny. Did you hit him because he said something, or did you know what? I lost the game, but I'm not gonna lose the fight.
Right.
So now it could go both ways.
Yep.
But again, because you on national television, we gonna blow it up. We're gonna say, oh, he should set a standard for the team that he's coaching. Blah blah blah. Again, the man shouldn't have touched him. Because which one of y'all gonna let somebody come up and grab you and not get a little bit agitated? We want him to act a certain way because of who he is.
Yeah.
So
I think it's because who he is, and he like Red say, like what he on TV.
Now
You know
this
what I mean?
this
So-
is the second.
Didn't they suspend him for the end of the season or something?
I didn't see anything.
No, I think they suspended him for the end of the season.
He got a long suspension.
He got a like crazy or something, right? Like
Well, but I don't think he should be fired from
I don't
the
follow
team.
sports like that.
He shouldn't be fired from being a head coach. He's a great coach, but he does have to control his temper. He does get hot. This is the second time he got involved to a little fight after the game because of whatever reason.
okay, send him to anger management.
Yep.
They send everybody else.
Exactly.
Send him to anger. I mean, he probably will get fired, but
I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, they might remove his black ass.
he gonna be out, unfortunately.
see what happens when they let y'all in the gate. Y'all just don't know how to act.
Should have never gave them niggas money.
Walking around smacking white folks like that's what you supposed to do.
Well, hey, he shouldn't have started talking crazy. But nah. But
Now, what if it was the other way around? What if the white coach would have smacked him?
it should be the same type of treatment. He should be getting a long suspension and fired at the end of the year. If you're gonna do the same thing to a black black coach, it better be the same treatment.
We did put some racial spin on it though. We wouldn't have just been like, he smacked him. We would have.
Or you smack me
Like
because I'm black.
Like it was
Yeah.
two. If it was two black coaches,
Let them niggas right. That's what
yeah,
they
pretty
do.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's exactly what it been.
They don't know how to act.
Like the hesitant, like just to get up and break something up. Like
I think it's a difference though because now if it's the NBA, I think it's different. Now
Let them bang out.
in college and collegiate sports, I don't think they're gonna let them do it like that. I think it's different because it's kids. So at the end of the day, professional sports is grown men. The melee at the with the Pistons and the Indiana Pacers. Remember that with Ron Artest.
that's when you're fighting people in the audience and the crowd.
Well, the audience was throwing beer, and that's what started the whole thing because it hit Ron Artest, and he ran in the stands, started two-piecing people.
Who threw that punch? It was a guy sitting there. He
J-
just
Jermaine
ran there
O'Neal.
And just and then when he punched him, the punch like
Oh yeah.
planted in his shit, and I'm
Jermaine-
like, God.
He was sitting there.
Jermaine
Yeah,
O'Neal.
you saw that
It was
punch?
Jermaine O'Neal, Steven Jackson, Ron Artest. I mean,
So yo, man.
they were bodying the fans, bruh.
But how come the fans aren't held responsible for
Exactly.
And that's the part that I don't get.
Well,
They can be banned, but
now
Dude,
they got
that's not
different.
even
They got different rules now because of that. Now it had to take that to happen for that to happen.
But yeah, but we want we put so much emphasis on how these sports figures should act because of they're in sports, they're this. Now, let's just say I'm a fan and I hit you. You hit me back, I'm suing you. And I'm gonna get millions because of who you are. What you gonna get from me? My 3 kids? What you gonna get? Come on. So I mean, it's just to me. I think we put too much on what we want people to do and how we want them to behave.
That's true.
If we will hold these police officers accountable for the stuff that they do, the way we hold these sports figures, y'all might be able to walk down the street without having a Black Lives Matter shirt on.
Be able to flourish out here.
I'm just saying, we focus
Not
on
wrong
the
shit.
wrong stuff.
All right, we're gonna jump into the BSO report.
Now his wings is good.
Should have went there.
You didn't tell me to go there.
They wasn't open, I don't think, at that time.
Folks. Why you not open for lunch?
She said color folks.
All right,
Looking on CP time, goddamn.
the BSO
I should've went
the
to jail.
BSO report is brought to you by BSO Wings. They are located at 215 Main Street in Hackensack, New Jersey. I did give the update of their business hours. They're going to be actually open starting in March. They're going to be open 7 days a week.
Okay.
So and I believe that also includes the Sunday
Brunch?
brunch. Yeah. So guys, check that out. The menu hasn't really changed as much. I was checking their Facebook the other day. Everything's pretty much still the same. Nothing new. But check them out today. They open today. If we want to go there, we can go there.
I thought we was going to Flapjacks.
Blackjacks.
Black. How about that?
Black.
It don't matter. As long as the food is hot.
But go check George out today. They're open today. All right. So the one bit of news that I got, it's about Hinchcliffe Stadium. It's in Paterson, New Jersey. Hinchcliffe Stadium used to be a Negro League baseball stadium back in the day, back in the 30s and the 40s, and in the 80s and the 90s, I would say early 2000s early 2000s. JFK, John F. Kennedy High School, and Eastside High School, they used to play in that stadium until they got their own stadium. After that high school team, those two high school teams played in that stadium, it was kind of forgot about. It got very bad condition. It was trees growing all through the infield and the outfield, and it was just in bad shape. So what they're doing now, they're doing a $94 million makeover on it, so that way they can restructure it. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to enhance. And this is my belief. They're trying to enhance the job growth in Paterson, and we talk about gentrification all the time. Same things happen in Paterson right now. It's happening at a more slower rate than what it is in Hackensack, but it's pretty much the same thing going on over there. But I think that it's a good thing for Paterson, and it's a great thing for the state of New Jersey, because we don't have a baseball team in New Jersey. All the baseball teams in New York, the Mets and the Yankees. If you think about it, it could be a farm system for Major League Baseball. Right now, what they're talking about, Major League Baseball, they want to do a Field of the Dreams games, and that the Field of the Dreams game is every August in the summertime. So basically, y'all remember the movie Field of Dreams?
Yep.
With the corn straws and all that. So basically, that would be the type of game that would be played at that stadium once everything is complete. So that's what they're eyeing right now, and they're eyeing a bunch of also a bunch of other things too that they want to try to do. A real quick history talk with Larry Doby. Larry Doby, he's from Paterson. He used to play in that stadium, back in the day when they had the Negro Leagues. What a lot of people don't talk about, they always talk about how Jackie Robinson was the first to break the black the barrier, the color barrier. First baseball player, all that. Just a few days later, though, Larry Doby was the first American League black baseball player. A lot of people don't know that. So it's a lot of history. It's a lot of rich history, and I'm glad that they're actually getting that stadium back to its standards, and hopefully maybe I can take my kids so they can try to experience some of the good things that they're going to have to offer once the stadium is done. I think. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Um, okay. The Newark Eagles. They used to play there. But that was in the 1930s. And I think there's another team. I saw it. I don't see it now. No, I don't see it. But there was actually 3 or 4 different teams that play out of there. So guys know Satchel Paige. He played with the Kansas City Monarchs, but he actually played games in there too. So it's like I said, it's a lot of history there that needs to be taught to our young kids. Baseball has kind of, in my opinion, is taking a low road because of the popularity. Everybody's more into basketball and football, and I would say soccer too. Us growing up, like I said earlier, me and my brother, we played baseball. We loved it. The kids that we grew up around loved playing baseball. It's not a lot of black people, playing baseball. So that's something that we gotta try to get back. I mean, that's just my thoughts on that.
You got to be a baseball coach along with football coach.
I mean,
Anything's possible.
I'm a sports junkie, man. I'm a sports junkie, but when it's a history artifact like this is in our own backyard. We black people, back in the day couldn't play in the major leagues. We got, they got, spin on it. You name it, it happened. So this was their getaway to play the game that they love. And then once Jackie Robinson was able to break the color barrier along with Larry Doby, it was a whole different ball game after that. But to me, it's a good thing. Not like I said, not only for the city of Patterson, it's a great thing for the city, for the state of New Jersey, to be able to do this and for everybody to share it. So it's going to be opening, I think, at the end of this year, either the end of this year or the start of next year. So look forward for that. Other thing I want to say real quick, in April, from April 11th to April 15th, we will be conducting workouts for lightweights for our Hackensack Junior Football Program. We're going to be starting to go out to the elementary schools, talking to the teachers, the parents, and the kids about playing. And basically, we want to start early because we want to be as competitive as we can be. So it's a start. This is something different that we're doing this year. So, and we're going to try to continue it every year going forward. Times and dates are still to be determined. I have a better idea of what we're doing by next week because we got a coaches meeting next week. So after next week, we're going to remake the flyer that we put out already, and it's going to have the times in the location where we're going to be.
All right.
But that's all I got for BSO. Anything you got?
Nope.
Jeff?
No, sir.
Arlene?
Not a thing.
Reg? Guess I'm the only one. BSO is open today. Go check them out. Get your grub on. Like I said, they're going to be open starting next month, 7 days a week. All right? Located at 215 Main Street, Hackensack, New Jersey. All right, this brings us to our last segment of the day. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Jeff, you ready?
Of course.
Keys is jingling, I know.
Arlene got me hungry. I want some seasoned food.
And you want it hot. All right, so a couple weeks ago, a basketball coach, her name is Sydney Carter. She was being criticized for wearing tight leather pants and high heel shoes at a basketball game. I don't see nothing wrong with what she was wearing, not because she's a very pretty woman and she has curves, but she's a woman. The thing I have a problem with is that there's dudes that say they can't watch a women's basketball game because they look too manly. So when they look, very, sexy in clothes that they wear, it's a double standard. Basically, she was wearing her pink leather pants because they were supporting breast cancer awareness. If you go on her Instagram, she dresses like this all the time, y'all. Why are we making a big fuss about this now? Thoughts?
Me and G had this conversation briefly, but I said the fact that like it's always gonna be something that somebody's gonna complain about. So why not focus on like the way she coaches and how good or bad she is at it? You know what I mean? Like, because everything is gonna get flack and criticism. You know what I mean? Things like that, or even praise. So I mean, so let's like focus on like what she's there for, and that's the coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand like the whole it's you can't please everybody, man. And she's coaching. That's not even like the topic of discussion. You know what I mean? And she look good.
So it's the picture up on the TV.
Right.
You ain't gonna tell me that's not distracting?
To who?
But if Kim Kardashian had that on, we
She's
wouldn't.
not a coach.
She not. Now, thank you. That's what I'm saying.
But she,
when
not a coach.
when
but
Kim
she-
wear it,
but
I'm gonna look
she-
when Kim wear
but
it.
she can have what is them seats on the floor and get up and do. We not gonna say nothing about that. I don't see anything wrong with what she got on.
No, it's professional wear.
Nothing wrong.
I
I
give
don't
you
see
that.
anything wrong with
She's dressed up for the job. That's cool.
She
I
do
mean,
her assignment.
yeah,
She can't help. She got
did. I'm not
curves,
even
man.
mad. Look at Rod.
She can't help.
Rod
She
like,
got
yo,
curves.
Where they play at? Let me buy tickets.
I don't.
not
Yeah, I
bad.
really don't.
I'll definitely go to a game.
I'm into sports now.
But like you said, it's a double standard.
It is.
It is. It is. But I
There's
mean,
supposed to be no heels on the court.
She might have soft bottoms. Shut up.
Reg over here hating.
You scuffing up my floor, lady.
Soft bottoms.
I don't see anything.
but like I said, if you follow her on Instagram, this is the way she was dressing like this before she became a coach. I mean, she played in the WNBA. She was dressing like that. You know what I mean? So I don't see nothing wrong with her attire. It's not like, you know, it's showing a camel print or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Now, the whole like princess dress.
just saying.
That whole princess dress shit. That's out of order.
There's coaches that wear stuff like that.
You got the clip of that?
She was
What
in a princess dress?
What princess dress?
She was mad flared out.
Yeah,
Same girl?
but
She was a coach.
she wasn't showing nothing though.
No, we still find that one.
But that's a distraction.
It's not a distraction. She's coaching women's basketball. Who she's distracting?
Yeah, who she distracting?
Come on, the people, the dudes in the stands.
Yes.
All right, well, I mean,
Look, I'm not. Look, all right. So it's two frames of thoughts here. I think she's professionally dressed. Yes, there's nothing wrong with her. She can go in there and do that. Is her showing her figure off in a feminine way more distracting? I think it's giving them something to talk about, and it's bad that we should you know that people are only addressing that instead of addressing the players on the court.
Exactly.
Because isn't it the same thing when we had the black coaches wearing the colorful outfits and the bow ties and all that stuff? It's bad.
That's how nice it
You
is.
see what I'm saying? So like,
I'll put it this way. Even if her body wasn't so dope, let's say she was like had like an unattractive body but still had that same outfit on. Like nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I think it's the fact that like she looks good, in my opinion.
Did she win the game?
I wouldn't.
Because you was paying attention to what she had.
exactly.
I didn't even see
He
the
didn't
game.
know
I didn't even see the
score was.
game.
He was sitting there like, oh what? Oh man.
I think we focus on the wrong thing.
Of course.
Is
But
she
then
a
it's
good
like-
coach? Yes.
But how just
She
no,
looks-
no. But I was gonna
trying
say.
to find-
No, I was gonna say, how distracting is it? Okay, so every time she stands up, she's distracting. Will she sat down the whole game? Is that the issue?
So here's another one. Look at the screen right quick. It's not up there. So
Which
if she
one?
wore that, it'd be different. I'ma still look if she wore that.
More casual.
That's more.
and she's
it's
got
more-
she's
it's more
got
casual?
she's
'Cause
got another
what, she
outfit like
blended
that
in?
that has roses on it. I mean, like she's dressed even with the skirt. Like she's not showing nothing, bro. Like
I might have to catch a Texas A&M game for real.
Now, are you going for the
ASAP.
game or you going for the dress?
I'm gonna be lying.
Both.
I'm going for the game. I ain't even worried about the players. I'm like, what game? Who there? Who there? Rogers? Okay. All right.
see, but I not but
Look at that, Rod. Rod be all in the game. See?
But this is the type of sexism we talking about though. Not
Cheering.
to be corny. Yeah, look,
I'd be losing.
listen,
Exactly.
listen. This is, I'm not saying this to be corny either, man, because I mean we all do it. Men do it all the time. You know, they see a girl, you know, with nice curves, nice body, whatever. You know, that's the only thing your focus is on. You know what I mean? But for her to get criticized the way she got criticized, that's sexism, bruh.
What did she say after she got criticized?
She didn't care about it.
Who criticizing her, men
she-
and women?
No, there was I think it was another coach, or it might have been
Had
like,
to be another coach.
it had to be somebody.
So
I
now-
forget who.
I put up a white lady looking like this.
Oh, it probably her complaining. Look at how she looks. She looks like a bitch.
And she pointing. She pointing.
Look what she has on.
I'm just showing.
Snitch.
She making me.
I
look
watched
bad.
She tried.
y'all heard of Roland what's his last
Dress
name?
don't hit like that. Like, damn sure does.
What's that guy's last name? Roland
Roland Martin?
Martin. She was a guest on his podcast, and he asked her, what's your reaction to all this? And she said, nothing. She's basically going by her every day. Like she's like not bothered by it.
I'm not mad.
That's
You know what I mean? She's not bothered by it, and that's the right attitude to have. But she also says that she does realize that she's actually opening eyes to a younger generation, like women that kind of want to be like her or be strong like her, or whatever the case may be. She actually understands that she's doing that as we speak. But as far as people criticizing her, she doesn't care.
That's good, though.
She don't care.
That's good.
And she shouldn't because and that's
At
why
all.
She can't, and she says she can't control that.
Exactly.
Your,
See?
your thoughts of me does not define who I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be me, but for somebody who's not as strong as her, then we got problems. Then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You at home depressed because Ron said, "Oh yeah, the pants was hot, but they don't look right on you" or something. This is crazy. I'm glad she doesn't care because I'd probably be like, you know what? Just to fuck with y'all, I'm gonna wear these pink pants at every daggone game. I'm gonna get them in several different colors, and they're gonna be painted on the same way. I don't think anything was wrong with it. She loves the skin she in. She dressed the way she want to dress, and if it's a distraction, the one thing about a TV set or a game, turn it off or get up and leave.
There
Right.
you go.
Much like the internet, like you know what I mean. So it's I don't
There you
understand.
go.
So if she changed her outfit, right, came in wearing something else. In my opinion, that would be another focus. Not even on the game. Okay, look what she got on now. Like she changed her outfit. Probably not so much as the pink pants or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's people just make something out of nothing. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Like somebody's pants. She's not showing no ass. Ain't no ass hanging out. They're not
Whatsoever.
booty shorts. She don't have holes in them. You know what I mean? They ain't showing the ass crack. You know what I mean? It's just she's there to teach. She's there to coach a game.
Now, would it really matter if she was not a coach? What would somebody say if they?
No, it won't matter.
Nah, they
it
wouldn't
wouldn't
care.
matter. It's all about because of where you're at. You're on TV and
Yeah.
all of this.
Yep.
other stuff.
Oh, that plays a big part. TV. I don't get it, bro. It is what it is, but-
Are
We
they?
gonna tell people how to dress. Well, open your closet. You just mad because you can't afford it.
That's what somebody need to
inappropriate.
say. Nah, real shit. That's what somebody need to say. Fuck all this, what I'm supposed to say shit. But then
Yeah.
again, that makes them look a certain way in the public eye.
Yep.
Get the fuck out. I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
If I cared about any and everything somebody said,
That's cra-
man, I'd be in a mental hospital right now. I put people in mental hospitals. I'm not gonna let them send me. Fuck that. No.
All right, so yeah, that was a good talk, man. She gonna do her thing any regardless, and we all agree to that.
Is she gonna look good doing
Yeah.
it?
There you go.
We all agree to that. All right, so we're gonna end with that, and we're gonna jump to the last segment. I did say this was the last segment, but we gotta do the love letter. This is the last one.
Can I say one last thing to that dress
Go ahead.
thing?
Go ahead.
They really should think about hiring her to show them other female coaches what
How to
they're
dress.
supposed to look like. I mean, okay, that's what I'm saying.
That's the real argument. That's the real argument right there.
Nah, but
That's
they-
what she needs.
They probably got the body for it though.
It wouldn't matter. There's clothes for every shape of body.
I'm talking about for me.
And they probably know she's on to something, but they probably thinking in their mind, well, shit, it ain't gonna look, it's not gonna look as good as on me as it is on her.
No, this not
But I
gonna
ain't-
look good on you, but we can find something to make you look less manly, a little more
But I ain't
feminine.
blogging about
that
it.
makes you say, "Hey, you know what? I am popping. It might not be
True.
pink popping, but I'm popping."
True.
Yeah. Okay, now go ahead to your love.
There you go. There you go.
All right, jumping into the love letter. Today's love letter goes to Giovanna Cree. He has a media group that he actually is his brand. He owns it. It's called Impact Universe. I don't know the specific dates on how long he's owned this, but he's been doing this for a long time. He started off well. Actually, no, people that do know of him, he was big time basketball, big into basketball. He's had workouts with the NBA, NBA DL, developmental league. He's also been a model. It done things in that light. But Impact Universe is pretty much his baby, and me and him, we have talks every now and then. We did a live on my podcast a couple weeks ago on Facebook Live, but to me, in my opinion, I guess I'm saying it because I do know him, but this is like really like true from my heart to him is that even when he feels like people are doubting him, you know what I mean? Because people are gonna doubt you or hate on you in any type of way, and that's pretty much how life is. He's still going to proceed and do what the hell he needs to do for him, for his for his kid, for his family, for his brand, and talking with him and the advice that he's given me has pushed me in a way where it's like, okay, you know what, me and Ron, we got our podcast together, and we got we set up Facebook groups. I'm doing a podcast. We're pushing the envelope ourselves, and it just makes me feel like, wow, what I mean, I'm watching him do it, and he's saying to himself all the time, I'm going to be the next millionaire. You know what I mean? We all need to have that type of mentality where we're thinking of making that $1 million, and then after you make that $1 million, shit, now we're trying to get to $1 billion. It's not 1 million, 2 billion. It's 1 million, 1 billion. You know what I mean? So that's the mentality that he has. He travels a lot. He was at the Super Bowl a couple weeks ago. I think he was at All-Star Weekend. He does a lot of film work for different celebrities. He was at Snoop Dogg's birthday party when he had his birthday last year, and he's trying to set up some things to to help me out with our football team. So he's doing a lot of things, and I'm really happy to know of him, to actually grow up with him and know him. You know what I mean? But it's like what we said about Jay last week. When we gave Jay his love letter. When you see your friends, when you see people that you grew up with from Hackensack, you see them actually doing what they say, not just doing what they talk. You actually physically see them working. You know what I mean? You see the bad times, you see the good times. So that's something that me and Ron thrives off, and it's what motivates us to do what we do every week. So, Javon, he's really that dude. He speaks everything into existence. He's a good talker. You know what I mean? And that's somebody that you really want to call your friend. You know what I mean? So he gets the love letter for today, Javon Acree.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to the brother.
Can we get an applause, please?
Yes, sir. Let me look that up for you.
Oh, you gotta look it up.
Can we be on beat with our clap? I mean, y'all.
Good luck with that one.
There we go. It's a little delayed.
Real fun.
All right, so that's the love letter of the day. We're gonna close the show out now. Jesus Christ, man.
What happened?
This podcast was epic. Epic. Funny, epic, and funny.
I got to meet the man behind the
Yes.
scenes.
But
Yes.
before we close it out, though, I mean, I'm really glad I got my brother here, though, my cousin here. I mean, it feels good to see y'all here, man.
Support the ones you love.
For
Feels
those that's looking for
Love you too, Jared.
he hanging out with me until I hit 95. So
There you go.
he ain't coming home. Y'all looking for him? He with me today. Kidnapped.
Shit, can I go with you?
Nah, I got a coupe, bro.
I could sit in the back.
All right, guys. So we're gonna close the show out. You know how we normally do. Where guys, it's still a pandemic out here. I don't care what Mr. Murphy talking about. Wear your mask, cover your mouth, cover your nose, stay 6 feet apart still.
Just make sure you clean.
Damn, can we say our part, please? Okay. Ron,
This is the part I like. Go ahead.
Wash your ass
please wash your ass
thoroughly.
with scalding water.
Use some good rags and that good soap.
Stop using that goddamn sponge. Get a rag.
And that shower should take longer than 5 minutes.
If you live in a project, shit, oh well. They gotta wait for that hot water.
Nah, they got that good heat.
Oh, that want to be scolding.
So you guys get the message. Wash your ass, man. You guys, you know, some of you guys real pathetic out here, man. Y'all know who y'all are.
Yo, stop wearing the same shit that you had on yesterday, bro.
Get your credit score up.
Please.
That's very important now. Very important. All right, so we out of here. This is the RNG Podcast. I'm Gerald.
I'm Ron.
I'm Reg.
We out.
Throwing these lyrical body blows. Back in the day, I used to write battle rhymes all the time. Now the only thing I'm battling is this messed up system that's trying to stop my people from listening to the realness. Afraid they might feel this and take off them skinny jeans, put back on the red, black, and green, and elevate themselves to be kings and queens, their natural being, and live out their purpose to the fullest extreme. This ain't hate music. It's